can see my camera isn't set up. You gotta love when that happens. So, we got a total of 8 double master VIP boxes here. We're going to open these guys up as soon as I get my camera all set up here. It's always funny, every once in a while this thing just forgets that I'm actually authorized and I actually do pay for it. So let me come in here and get this baby all set up. Let's see here. Configure the video. I don't like the, for whatever reason, I don't like the autofocus. The autofocus on this is really bad. So I kind of like to do it the old-fashioned way, set it manually. All right, now we got it. We got a total of 8 VIP boxes we're going to do. We're going to go into the Thunderdome here, see if I get screwed. The nice thing is, got the nice security tape on here, so that we can make sure that, no one's tampered with these. So now the only downside is if you can get a hold of that type of tape, then you can potentially reseal these boxes. Now, did see a thing where you keep the UPC symbols, and you can email Wizards, and you can kind of say, hey, look, you guys kind of screwed me. You said one thing, and then I ended up with another. So we got 4 VIP, total of 8 double masters. I'm gonna open up the other box of them. I'll be putting these cards out on Cybertech Cards, TCG Player. All right, so we got a total of 8. Of course, they didn't put the nice Wizard security shrink wrap on these, so, I'd be worried about buying these down the road, because people have been saying that if you take your time, you can kind of, I don't know how they said that, but it seems like that one was kind of tough. So I gotta remember to keep the, and okay, so it looks pretty good. I mean, they look sealed. All right. So VIP edition, double masters. All right, so first card, Sift, Angel of the Dawn. Of course, they're all nice and silvery. Nice foil, magnifying glass, Supernatural Shaman, Shatter of the Squirrel, Urza's Power Plan. All right, so we got one of the Urzas. We like the Urzas. Skewing. All right, Fatal Push, awesome card. Fencing Ace, I don't understand why they reprinted that one already. Is it Charm? Enlarge. All right, cool with the. Is it a rare? No, that's still a silver. Getting ahead of myself. Assembly Worker. All right. Bloodspore Thrinax. Mirror Battleseer. And our first Urza's Mine. Look at that beautiful card. My God, that's gorgeous. All right. And look at that, baby. First pull, Mox Opal. Way to go. That's ridiculous. First box, Mox Opal. Look at that gorgeous card. My God. My God, that is gorgeous. All right, now we got our lands. It's funny. I don't know which one of these are which. Looks like Ooze Token and a Thopter. All right, so that's really cool. So Mox Opal, baby, first box. I don't even know what that card's worth. Some of these cards, that one it's going to be interesting if I put that one up for sale, just because part of me is a collector. You know, it's funny. I do sell cards, and Rudy, you know, I do like Falling Elf Investments. You know, I really like watching his stuff, and it's funny because one of the things he says is you can't be a player and a collector, and also trying to sell stuff as well. So, yeah, nice $65 card there. That's beautiful. And of course, yours and mine. So first pack, that's a home run in my book. You know, so that one pack, and maybe I'll look at the individual prices and see, you know, is it worth it? So right there between those two, that's almost $100 in value. So yes, that box definitely paid for itself. Again, don't know if I'm gonna sell that card because you know, I do like to collect certain things, and I do have a regular Mox Opal, so maybe I'll get rid of the regular Mox Opal and all right. So we got a copy, and we got our angel token. So Fortify, Glint Artisan, Toll Collector, Brainstorm, Defiant Salvager. Got our Urza Mine. They've been selling pretty good. Carthodian, cool card. Gelatinous Genesis. Mishra's Factory. I mean, I remember Mishra's Factory. What was it, like 3rd edition, 4th edition? Back when I used to play in high school. Core Tapper. I love the beauty. You know, the foiling on these are really nice and large. Another one of them. Cogwork Assembler. Dread Ruin. Braids Conjure Adept. All right, very nice. Core Artificer. Stone Mythic. Beautiful. All right, so we got our Goblin Guide and Fatal Push. So, and again, I don't know which lands they are. So here's our two, you know, Fatal Push. I think I already sold one of these, believe it or not. I think I already sold one of the Fatal Pushes. So we're going to start looking at some of these and just kind of, so Fatal Push, $18, Goblin Guide. What's Goblin Guide going for? And again, this is all Goblin Guide 20. So $38 between the two cards. Nothing really. I'm not sure what the Stoneforge Mythic is going for. And again, you know, as people crack these packs, I don't even see where it is in here. That is rare. Stoneforge Mystic. 32. Okay, so that pack between those three was worth it. So right now, for the most part, the VIP boxes I'm opening are, you're getting the value. You know, whether or not they hold the value is going to be another story. All right. Angel and Servo. We got our Glint Sleeve Artisan, Battle Rodham Shaman. You know, the thing that kind of sucks is the commons. I love the Glaze Fiend. I think the artwork on the Glaze Fiend is so pretty. You know, the thing that sucks about some of these commons is they're, you know, they're not really worth much at all. So, you really gotta hope that you sold already a couple of them. Enlarge. Man, getting a lot of these guys. Getting a lot of these guys too. Magnus of Will. All right. Endless Atlas. And already got another Goblin Guide. Okay, so this one's Goblin Guide and Sword of Feast and Famine. So we already know the Goblin Guide guy. That Goblin Guy guy. The Goblin is $20. So is that a mythic? Oh, it's a mythic. So Sword of Feast and Famine. What are we looking at here? $98 card. So that's gorgeous. So that right there paid for that box. Between these two cards, we're looking at like $110 value between these two cards. So very impressive. So I think I paid for the 4 of them $350. If you're gonna do this, and I think the one I got at my local LGS, I didn't do that great on. All right, what do we got here? Germ, Mir. All right. Frogify, I wish they would have done that one again. I wish they would have went to some of these older sets, especially since now Chromatic Star. I've sold a bunch of these. Evidently, that people are liking the Chromatic Star. Oops. What do we got? Gelatinous Genesis, Things of the Guild Pack, Plainsmith. It's a shame they didn't bring any of the Shocklands into this set. If they would have brought the Shocklands, Amulet. Evidently, people are liking that for an uncommon. Lightning Greaves, Yavimaya Embrace, an older card. Shamanic Revelation, Duplicate. I don't think I've seen that one. Shapeshifter. And Lightning Greaves in the goldness. And holy shit. Wow, Chrome Mox. Look at that card. Freaking Chrome Mox, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chrome Mox at $70. So what we get? Lightning Greaves, which is an artifact, and Chrome Mox. And it's interesting. So let's see. What's that Greaves worth right now? I'm going by what's on. I'm going on MTG Goldfish. I kind of like looking at their pricing for stuff. So Lightning Greaves. That is a colorless. Lightning Greaves, I have no clue. Oh, 20. So we're looking at just between the 20 and the Mox Opal, or Chrome Mox. So we're looking at $90 worth of value right there between the two. And of course, all these lands. So wow. Very nice. Still not Mana Crypt, but that video, man, freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Wow. Now, again, I think the only way to do this, I'm a big, I understand people buying singles. I really do. Come on out. Damn. Squirrel, Servo. All right. Damn, I still can't believe Chrome Mox, man. All right, so we're in our second box. So we got the Goblin, Gravelier, Apprentice Wizard, Skinbad, Glaze Fiend, Chatter the Squirrel, yada, 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 yada. Mirror Receiver, Driver of the Dead, another Chromatic Star. Like I said, these are really... I sold 4 to one person. All right. Sphinx of Guild Pack, Vampire Hexmage, Thopter Engineer. I love Thopters. I like how this has a lot of artificers and artifacts in it. I've always been a fan of artifacts. Cogworth Assembler, Death Shadow, awesome card. And a foil, Rugged Prairie. I love these lands. Stoneforge Mystic, Core Artificer. That's nice. And Avacyn, Angel of Hope. So far, we've gotten 2 and 2 when it's come to the mythics and the rares. So Avacyn, gonna go look up her. Avacyn, we're looking at, unfortunately, 34. Oh, we're we're looking at $92. So, and then the Stoneforge Mythic, at rare, at 62. So this pack alone is worth 150 bucks between these two cards. So that's pretty ridiculous. Wow. So that right there is paid for half of this box. I mean, if you're deciding between a booster box and the VIP packs, do the VIPs. I'm telling you. You know, when they first came out, they're like, oh, these are gonna be $100 a box and this, that, and the other thing. I was really hesitant at first, and then I started seeing the pools and seeing some of the stuff that people were getting, and I'm like, man, that's really great. You know, probably the Avacyn I'm probably going to put up for sale. I'm not a big white player. Try to get some of the cards back. I do like to Treasure Mage, Welding Jar, Weapons Trainer, Disciple of the Vault. Oh, we're in our uncommons. Brimstone, Volley, Lightning Greaves, Glass Dust, Dread Return. Hannah, Ship's Navigator, cool card. And Dark Depths. So Dark Depths is a really neat card. I have it in one of the older Master series. Kind of cool that they brought this one back. That's a beautiful Thoughtseize, man. Look at that. And Dark Confident. You know, I can't even complain. So we're now 2 for 2 on Mythics right now. So 2 for 2 on Mythics. I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. So Thoughtseize, $48, and Dark Confident. So what do we got? We got 48 and 44. So again, 98 bucks paid for the pack. Holy hell. Wow. Wow. Part of me wants to just sell all these guys and kind of buy more. I have more fun opening boxes and cracking packs than anything, to be honest. Chances are these aren't even going to be played if I keep them. They're going to go into a binder and sit there and look pretty. You know, I know people get annoyed. Oh, you're hoarding cards, and oh, because you. Oh, Urza Mine. So we got 2 Urza's Mine. I put the Urzas out because I know they're real popular, and I've already got my playset, Mishra's Factory. Gotta love that Mishra. Wow. Dread Return. Walking freaking Ballista. Very nice. I already have one of these. Sword of Fire and freaking Ice. So now this one I'm going to put to the side because I'm curious here. Blood Moon. And Academy Ruins. So that's interesting. So we're 2 for 2. Actually, wait, yeah. We're 2 for 2 on the extended art for the. But now we're getting into the. I mean, let's look at this pack. So Blood Moon and Academy Ruins. Let's start there. So Academy Ruins is land. And let's go land and red. So Blood Moon, we're looking at $40. All right, so we're up to 40 right there. Academy Ruins. $62. Now we're going to go over to the artifacts. So we got the Sword of Fire and Ice. $52 freaking dollars. Right there, paid for it. And now we're looking at the Walking Ballista. So about $115 out of that pack. I mean, people, I hate to say it, it's going to kill me, but don't buy. I mean, if you want to buy a booster box to hold and hope it ages and play the Wheel of Masters, wow. Walking Ballista, I'll probably put that one up. I think I have one Walking Ballista up from Aether Revolt, and I think I have two. Okay, so let's get rid of the Angel tokens. Tokens, I have a ton of tokens. All right, so Fortify, Brainstorm, Urza's Mine. Damn, a lot of Urza's Mines. All right. Core Tapper, Hidden Stockpile, Invigorate, Buried Ruins. Okay. Golem Artisan, Glass Dust Hulk, Woodland Champion, Magnus of the Abyss. Beautiful artwork. Maelstrom Pulse, another Stoneforge Mythic. So that one's going for sale. And Sword of Feast and freaking Famine. My freaking god, this is unbelievable. I mean, out of these four, 3 mythics. So I know people are complaining about the pools, but oh my god, holy crap! What's this? Stoneforge and Sword of Feast and Famine. So we got a mythic and white. Okay. All right, so what do we got here? Feast and Famine, $98 card right there, baby. 98 freaking dollars. Stoneforge Mythic. Going over to the white, playing the white game. Stoneforge, $150 per that pack. Holy hell. I mean, you cannot go wrong with these. I mean, look at these. Out of 8 boxes, we're going to go through these real slow. Stoneforge Mystic, Sword of Feast and Famine, Academy Ruins, Blood Moon, Thoughtseize, Dark Confident, Avacyn, another Stoneforge, Lightning Greaves, Chrome Mox, Goblin Guide, Sword of Feast and Famine. Oh, there's 2 of them. Goblin Guide, Fatal Push, Mox Opal, and freaking Urza's Mine. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Oh my god, that's just, oh, holy hell. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. Oh, wow. No Mana Crypt, but